welcome to another beautiful moment with Miss Anne Wakama. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to avoid the wrong real estate investment. And why am I doing this video? Because you really need to avoid the wrong real estate investment. If you have missed it in the past and you are watching this video, please make sure you're dropping your comment, your story. Let everybody connected to this channel be able to learn one or two things from you. So you need to avoid buying into the wrong real estate investment. I think the time is up to do that. And this is one of the life of a realtor you should be seeing. Okay, a few months ago, a client of mine called me, a prospective client, and I need a house, an off plan in this location. So I sent some information to him, though he trusts his family members like no other, which is very okay, no doubt about that. So the family member said, no, don't buy that one, buy this one. And he ran into the one the family member said, buy this one. And after buying this one, what then happens? Anyway, if you're new on this channel, please hit that subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified of each download post right on the Hatter TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms, and remember that we are always up and on right on this channel. You can always sit here and watch our numerous videos, because we have a lot of content to dish out to you viewers right on this channel. So please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And if you're a subscriber that is always coming back, you mean a lot. You mean a lot to me and every of my teammates. Okay, so this client bought into that property, though he didn't tell me, and after a few months, the prospective client got back to me like, Anne, I think I've subscribed into the wrong property, and what do you think I should do? And I asked him, why do you think it's a wrong property? And he gave me some information about the property. Well, I kept quiet because I don't know what to say anymore, because you contacted me, you wanted my services, you wanted me to say, oh, Anne, is this okay or not? And doing that, normally some realtors may not give you all of this information that I'm actually dishing out, but I take a lot of time to dish this out because I've once been into this. Okay, I've once been into this whereby my mom was almost in a coma, where one of the brother was giving some money to build a house, and he didn't build it, and at the end of the day, the house, by the time we found out, it wasn't a house at all. Okay, it was an uncompleted building. It was snapping and sending, so there was no house at all on that particular land that we were giving him money to build. So I understand what this is, and you can actually avoid it. If I can fall victim and I can share my own story that today I still have a house I built regardless of what I've been through, you can as well do that. So if I can scale through, and my mom can also scale through, you can also scale through. That's the truth of our life. So if you're willing to avoid it, you've never been through all of this that Anne is saying, but you just want to avoid all of this, then congratulations for watching this video, because you are now well equipped to know what you want. Now, this particular client felt very bad while talking to me, and I had to attend to him, encourage him that he can as well call for a refund. Though while you are calling for a refund, the admin charges, some charges might be taken out, but you're not buying a wrong property. And what do you mean by wrong property? There are so many criteria we, the real estate professional, check before we sell for a company. I don't sell all properties. If you come to my channel, there are some properties you will never see on my channel. Okay, not like we don't hear about them, but you won't see it on my channel. Why? It's because I personally, I don't get myself involved with any kind of property, and I don't want this company name to be soiled. So for us to grow to a certain level, we need to maintain a standard. Okay, and I told that client, it's not all about buying a property that is cheap, but buying value, buying a property that can appreciate well. There are so many things we put in place before we actually say, yes, this is good. Okay, so while you went across to make your decision without your realtor, that was a wrong move. That, in fact, the move you made wasn't okay at all. It's more like saying, um you are sick, you went to the hospital. Somebody asked you one day, why do you like using sick? Because when you are sick, your mind will be thinking straight on the right place you really really want to go. Or maybe you want to go to the hospital, you want to go to Yalagbo. If you don't know where they call Yalagbo, all these people that do roots, for people that heal roots, they use leaves and all of that, okay, and they cook it and they give people to drink for them to feel it. That's the people they call Yalagbo. So if you don't know today. So at the end of the day, if you are sick and you're very ill, what may come to your mind might be, oh, let me go run a test. And what may come to your mind may be like, let me call my sister and ask, what can I use? And your sister is not a nurse, your sister is not a doctor, your sister is not a Yalagbo. Your sister may tell you, okay, buy Septrin and use, and probably you yourself, your body reacts to Septrin. The moment you buy that Septrin, all your system will be destabilized. I hope you know that. All your system will be destabilized. So once you give room for a non-professional to give you an advice a professional should, you might really get it wrong. So I'm doing this video because I want you to avoid it. It's very avoidable from the beginning. You can avoid it. Avoid losing money. It takes me almost 18 hours or 20 hours of my time every day to work hard for money. I work so hard for money. Sometimes I sleep 6 hours, sometimes I sleep 4 hours, sometimes I sleep I can't remember when I slept 8 hours last, because I'm really working really hard. So I know what it takes for you to work for money and for you to be seeing that money. So if you are trying to pick from that money to invest, please make sure you're taking the right step to invest wisely, because while you are investing wisely, you are also going to be putting your own mind at rest that you are in the right place. Okay. And one good thing also you need to understand about real estate investments is that if you're on the right track, you'll be smiling all through. You'll be smiling, especially when it comes to buying an off plan. Now this client, I gave the client my own advice, so I think he's already working towards the refund. But the good thing is, you have to avoid this if you can. Now that you're exposed to all of this, you should be able to avoid things like this and not let it happen again. When I mean happen again, you should not let this happen again. All right, so it's your choice on the realtor you want to use to buy your properties, but make sure that you're buying your properties through a realtor that understands the real estate market, really. So because when you are working with a realtor that understands the real estate market, my God, all your deals will be some of the best within Lagos houses. Okay, like a client told me one time, and I want to buy a land though for investment. I don't want to build right now, but I just want it for investment. And I told the client, okay, can you buy this land? The land was inside bush, okay, and the client felt, yes, and I think I like this particular land. At the end of the day, the client got a land inside that bush, and the bush turned to city of today. So therefore, you've got to act fast. Give me a call and make sure you're securing yourself a space in Lagos that would really suit what you want. Don't buy a property that you don't know of or you don't really have an idea. Make sure you're asking the right realtor the right questions, and you are also taking the right steps, okay, so that you can have all to yourself and you're happy. So I actually make this video on the life of a realtor. Sometimes we receive calls like this and you'll be like, you need to do a video about this so that every other person connected to this channel can learn one or two things from it and appreciate that yes, these things need to be done correctly. All right, so thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as fast as possible. Turn on your notification bell to get notified of each time we post right on the Heart to Heart TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and ask us a lot of questions regarding your real estate investments in Nigeria. Now we are also very conversant with a lot of life stories of people who have bought properties in the past, and who have been through a lot, or the good parts and the bad parts. So under the life the life of a realtor show, you might be seeing a lot more. So we have this playlist, so make sure you're also watching a lot more right under the playlist, because life of a realtor, you need to really see a lot more. Thank you so much for watching this, and have a nice day. Bye bye.